Hey, what's up? Welcome to a little video about how I make my custom thumbnails. Okay, so you're going to want to get a program called Photoscape and then open it up, go to the editor, and then you want to get a good background image, as in either white or black, blue, any kind of neutral color that you want to be working with. This is just a white background, 2550 pixels by 1440. You want to go to Objects, hit that little thing that looks like a landscape, then hit Photo. Then you want to go and get wherever your little whatever you're going to be using. I'm making a Minecraft um, custom thumbnail. So I got the Minecraft logo. You want it to either be a PNG image or have the same color background as the color you're working with, such as white or black. Um, you got to do the same thing to the pig. As you can see there, you just click on that little landscape, go to photo, it imports it in there for you. PNG images have um, a clear background. Okay, so same thing. Just it's under objects. Just go to text. I'm gonna change it to the 8-bit wonder text here, and then I always put Some Guys Gaming in my thumbnails. I don't know why. It's just something I always like to do. Just kind of like tell you, hey, we're Some Guys Gaming. Subscribe, all that good shit. Okay, so Some Guys Gaming there, perfectly fine. And then I'm gonna go live stream episode 1. It is the episode 1, but I'm gonna leave the just episode on there. You'll see why I do that later. To resize it, just like Photoshop or any other editing tool, you just click on one of the little boxes in either the corners or whatever, and then drag it. You also have the juxtaposition kind of setting there with the whatever the fuck the words. Okay, so unlike Photoshop, the text options aren't really a lot, so I could not get the space between live stream and episode the way I wanted it to. You see how fucking close that is? I did not like it at all. Um, and I kind of messed around with it a little bit here, but nothing jumped out at me as a solution. So I just put on live stream and I wanted to change the color. Let me bump up the outline a little bit. You can do outlines, outline plus text, just outline, or inline plus text, I think. But I bumped up the outline a little bit here and I changed the color to blue. As you see, it's a very good blue. That's like one of the bluest damn blues I've ever did see. Okay, so how I fixed that is I just put episode and then hit enter and then fucking drug it wherever I wanted it to. See, it's a lot easier to do that than to mess around with the technical shit, right? Okay, it's looking pretty good, and as you can see, it says episode, no one or nothing, and I'm gonna save it. The reason why I'm doing that is so that I can save it and then put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and 6s in the future on there without me having to like create the title card or create the thumbnail again or delete the 1 and 2 off of it and then add it back. I don't know. It's just whenever Photoscape saves something, it saves it as a JPEG. It doesn't save it as its own little um, editable, I guess, file. So, like Photoshop saves it as a Photoshop document, which means you could go back in and edit it. This saves them as JPEGs, which means you cannot go back in and edit it. So that's the reason I do that. I save kind of like a base image, and then I come back and add the 1 as you've seen there. And you always want to save as. You never want to save. Okay, you save, you lose your damn thing. You save as, you make a completely different JPEG file. But I think it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Um, so yeah. If you wanted to, you can make it episode 420. What I was demonstrating there, you've seen, is called the. No, I wasn't demonstrating that at all. Okay. I do demonstrate something up here. I can't remember when. I was making I was making her to dance. I was making 420 dance. I mean, I dance on 420. Not because of pot. It's just I like to dance at 420. Okay? Get off my nuts. Okay, so you open photoscape back up, and the reason I kept closing and opening it is because it doesn't update itself like regularly if you save something into it, so you have to basically restart the whole program. Okay, so there you go. That is a JPEG file with that. You cannot edit it. So what you want to go do is go to Tools, go to Clone Stamp, click somewhere on your outline, and then drag, and it will delete that. That's why I use a neutral background, is because of that shit right there. If you use the background with like fucking flowers in it, you can't really clone stamp anything. I mean, you could, but it'd be hard. And I mean, you could clone stamp other objects. It's just like the clone stamp tool in Photoshop. If you have any experience with Photoshop, I use Photoshop every day at my job. I am a graphic designer at a t-shirt place, so I use Photoshop every day. But here on my laptop, I just have this program. It's a free program called Photoscape. Very, very good. Very awesome and clean. It makes these good little cards, and it literally takes me like no time at all. Okay, it takes me 0 time to make these title cards, thumbnails, and a lot of people have trouble with this. So I wanted to make a good, quick little video, about 6 minutes long, 7 minutes long, just showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. Alright, so if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to, hit the subscribe button. And thanks for watching, guys. I definitely appreciate it.
Prepare your anus.